How's it going, everyone? This is Ash, and this is Pixel Descent. Let's go and get into it. So I have played this game quite a bit on my other channel, and I just want to keep playing this game and supporting it because, I just love this game itself and the development of it. And I need to, for some reason, it's showing 2 players, but it's just me. All right, so we need to choose our character. Let's see, who should we be? I guess I should do one of my favorites. Archer is pretty good. Or we could do, like, even Elf is a good character to choose as well. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do Archer. Let's go ahead and get in there. Very cool developer of this game. He's a good guy for supporting it. Still, even now, it's constantly upgrades happening to this. So this is called a Relic, what this is, and it gives me kind of like an incentive, some kind of a perk to being able to play it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Dragon Tonic. This gives enemies have a 1% chance of dropping a power-up that grants invincibility for 7 seconds. That's a pretty good one. And we could do Moonshroom too. So Moonshroom, enemies have a 1% chance of dropping a power-up that grants 0 mana cost for 7 seconds. Pretty handy when you're playing a character that uses mana as a secondary attack, which is every character really in this game. So here I am with my Archer build, right? So I have an alt attack, which does use magic power, right? So I have to be a little careful with what I'm doing with that. Fires a ring of 12 projectiles around the user. Oh, that's new. I don't know if that's constant. Oh, okay. So the developer did add a bunch of new stuff into the game, so that's one of the new items. It just constantly fires a ring around me, so that's pretty nice. All right, I'll take it. Nova is the name of my dog, so pretty funny name you chose there, actually. All right, so let's go ahead and clear this out as much as we can. Get past these spikes here and everything. Okay, so there's really 10 main stages in this that we have to survive. Surge fires 4 ricocheting. Okay, I'll do that too. Why not, man? I'm just full of projectiles, aren't I? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these spawners erased from the game. The spawners, they just keep bringing in enemies until we actually take them out, right? So it's good to take them out as early as you can. But, it's good to take out the enemies first. I know some people will try to rush spawners. Sometimes I do that. It depends on the situation, really. In this case, I will take the Spirit 5 because +5 is as high as you can get for something, and Spirits gives me mana regeneration, right? So that's a good thing. It's not the best in the game, but it's good to have. All right, so let's go ahead and get past this wall here. It's got a break in it, and I do have a copper key, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this door up, and just want to, these guys were waiting to be shot with a bow and arrow, so that's what I'm doing for them. I'm helping them out. Ghost being shot with an arrow is pretty funny, actually. I don't think that would be a real life scenario there. And Ghost shooting orbs, I mean, I guess that could happen. Ghost could shoot orbs, technically, because you get ghost orbs, right? So, kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. All right, so let's go and get these guys out of my face. I'm going to go take care of some spawners down here. I don't like these dudes. I want their spawners to be gone. All right, so we have a +1 to Nova, or I could do Dexterity. I'm going to take Dexterity +5 because it's Dexterity, and I mean, having some faster attack speed, you can't go wrong with it. The Nova does look interesting, though. I would like to potentially get more of that. Not sure what the limit is to it. I know some of these things have a limit, but does Nova have a limit? I don't know. We'll have to get a bunch and see what happens. If there's no Dexterity or no good upgrades, then and there is Nova, then I'm taking Nova. Then in that case, all right. So let's go get the spawner up here. Get out of my spawning way. All right. So there is down here. Oh god, kind of the move stutters though. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of frame rate thing. There is a silver key down here, is what I was saying. Get out of here, buddy. It kind of helps clear a room, really. The projectiles that I'm shooting out. Okay, we'll get the spawner. Get these other spawners too. Yeah, it does help to clear the room for sure. Okay, and that's clear. Let's get this wall knocked down. Take down those walls. Silver. Not silver, it's just invincibility is good though. I think my cat might want out shortly. Yeah, my cat always wants out whenever I start recording. There's always an animal in here, and then they want out when I start recording. I'll be right back. Let me go take care of the animal real quick. All right, I'm back. Animal is taken care of. Let's go ahead and take the Nova upgrade. Surge, or I could do standard arrow. I'm gonna take the standard arrow. Thank you very much for that. Okay, let's get rid of the spawner here. Annoying spawners. Spawning, well, I touched the door. I didn't mean to actually do that yet, but it's okay. Well, we can endure. We can get past it. The spawner's gone, and spawner up here as well. Some of these can be mimics, like they can be enemies inside the chest. So we got to be very careful of that, right? Okay, so there's a gold key in this room down here. I might as well go ahead since I'm so close to that door already. Go ahead and just get it now. Then I'll have all the keys for the first level. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, a little stuttery. I think the amount of projectiles I have on the screen is kind of making it stutter for me just a little bit. That might be it. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know. Fortune, increased chance, bonus chance. I'll take that. Yeah, let's take some bonus chance increase. I'm not sure what that entails, but you know, normally I'd be stacking up attack speed with this character, but I'm keep getting other perks that are kind of distracting me actually. Maybe that's what they're intended for, as distractions. All right, so this is not a mimic, so I'll take the 100 gold because gold is gold and gold is good. Gotta love some gold. Okay, we got this dude over here just kind of hanging out. He needs to be taken out of the picture, and he is taken out of the picture. We have a few things over here. Here's the exit, but we're not going there yet. We got these dudes that are just walking into spikes up here to worry about. Invincibility, good. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm invincible, so I'll just run through real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I have mana struck though. I should just keep firing my. So mana struck is the the unlimited mana for a short time, right? So like 2-minute duration or something like that, and you have mana that you could just fire endlessly. Okay, so we got this little area kind of cleared out here. Good stuff. And we have a few little gobbies here. Those are goblins, right? Gobbies. I'll call them gobbies. Goblin gobbies. What would you call goblins? Okay. Get this guy wiped out too. Ooh, he looked kind of like a jerk and he needed to be done. Perfect. Let's get to that exit. I think I pretty much cleared this map as much as I can. So we just need to get out of here and then we're good. I have a lot of projectiles going on, really. Undead Catacombs. All right, cool. Let's go Undead, clear it out. All right, buddy, come on, come on. Don't be crazy. Nova 2 or, oh, dexterity. That's a good dexterity, actually. I do like having attack speed increases because their attack speed increases. You can't go wrong with it. All right, so there is another opening here. I'm just going to go ahead and open this and take care of this spawner over here. So each level has between like 20 to 30 spawners, give or take. So every time you take one out, you're taking one of those, 20 to 30 out. And that could be a good thing. Boom, there we go. By the way, this game is a lot harder than it is for me right now because I do have a lot of upgrades. I've played, I don't know, probably a good 80, 90 hours in this over time since the release. I'm a little rusty now, though. Pretty rusty, actually. Let's go ahead and get Nova 2. And I'll get, I guess, Vitality, HP regeneration. I'm actually very rusty. I haven't played this in like 2 months or so. Okay, let's go. But I used to be pretty good at this game. This was one of my, if not my biggest go-to on my, you know, on YouTube. So here we are. Okay, come here. I'm gonna get you with my mana struck. Bam. Oh, I need to get the copper key first, which is in this room, actually. So we'll go get that. Thanks, buddies. I needed that key. Some of you may think this game is very reminiscent, how do you say it? Of Gauntlet, right? The old school Gauntlet game. And you would be right. It is. I think that was One of the inspirations behind it really was Gauntlet itself. And let's see, Nova 3. Heck yeah. And let's go with some piercing volley actually too. I mean, some attack power would not be a bad investment to make. But I do like to try to get everything as maxed out as possible. Oh, we're invincible. It gives a weird animation right now, but we're invincible. Okay, I don't have the key yet, so gold key is in the strange position on the other side of the map, and silver key is nearby too. But okay, let's go over here. Gotta get this silver key from this side. Gotta go all the way over here, get the silver key. We have to get the gold key, which is all the way back towards the beginning. Strange map layout, but you know, randomization is random. Can't do much about it. Very random. All right, so let's get back here. Squeeze. Bam, bam. I just want to unlock this stuff. Okay, we have a door full of enemies. They just, you know, I feel like a lot of the enemies here just kind of wait to be destroyed. And I would say even like in zombie movies or zombie games and stuff like that, it's kind of the same scenario, right? They're like, dude, just end it already because we're being tortured with our zombieism or whatever type of, you know, a thing they're going through at the time. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Haven't came across a mimic yet, which is surprising because usually mimics and I have a bad history in the universe. I remember watching a good old Bri video, who's another roguelike player like me, and he was when this game first came out, he got to the final boss. And at the final boss, there was a chest. There's two chests at the final boss, right? One of the chests he opened, and it happened to be a mimic, and it killed him. So he got denied his boss victory, which I thought was crazy. But, you know, that's changed since then. All right, so we have Speedy Nova, which is negative 55 base damage, but it has more speed. Or we have 8 more projectiles, plus 8 projectiles, but you lose a little bit of damage. Or we could do more base damage. But we lose some speed. I kind of want Hypernova. It's kind of interesting. It might break the game a little bit because, you know, a lot of projectiles, but it's fun. It's all in good fun. Even if it does blow up the game in my computer, it's all good. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and open this door up. Looks like some kind of little elite mini boss in here. Not very menacing, to be honest. So this is like the basic mode of the game right here, right? I could put this on a harder difficulty, which would be like elite runs and things like that. There's also one where you have to dodge fire. That's constantly trying to take you out. Like, was it purple fire, purple flame, something like that? And the boss is a different variety of the boss too. It's a lot more difficult. But given that I haven't played this in quite some time, I wanted to do the kind of the raw experience of the game. All right, so here we go. Go through the teleporter. I don't really need to be honest. I can go back down. All right, get through here, and the exit's nearby. I mean, I could just exit if I want to, but these guys were waiting for me. They're waiting so graciously for me to come down here. I gotta say though, this all these orbs around me is kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna take some defense because that's a +4. You can't go wrong with a +4. There's the mimic. I've been waiting for you, buddy. I've been waiting for that mimic, and he decided to show his face right at the end. All right, here we go. Also in the standard game, I think you have to unlock this ability by, you know, it's a roguelike, right? So you have to get the money and buy different abilities. There is a death that comes after so long, and he will chase you down with a scythe. I will show it eventually. I will show it. Yeah, depending on how this video does. If this video does well, then you know, I'll do more with the different difficulties and the different modes of the game. All right, so we got Treasure Vault. So we are lucky. We got the bonus here. So Treasure Vault has a lot of treasure, as per the name itself says. And then there's these thieves that are stealing the treasure. Let's go ahead and get some luck. And there's also relics in here. Well, one single relic, like right there. You can see it on my map to the left. So you just have to, your main thing in here is to find that relic. Nothing else is that relevant. So we got relic acquired. So we have, increases the potency of potions. Thank you. You also seen the ability to end the run. I'm not going to do that. That's if you really don't want to play anymore for some reason. You're like, hey, if my run is over, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. Tainted Bath. Here we go. Let's go take out these dudes. They're very green. Very, very green. There's some witches. We got some mice, some rats, and some witches. All right, let me try not to get myself in a bad predicament there. I almost did for a second. I just kind of ran in thinking I'm immortal. I'm not. I am not. I can get damaged pretty badly from these folks. Right, so come over here and we're gonna go down, take out these spawners. If you notice, I don't really like opening doors until I clear all the spawners out, and I feel like that's a key thing in this game. Much like similar games, right? Like Gauntlet and everything too. You want to clear the area you're in first before you start inviting more people to come and attack you. Okay, let's go get this. There's a copper key as well. We'll take that. Oh, you want to come over here? Okay, come on. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so we got a couple spawners with grannies in it over here. And it looks like some eyeballs and some rats and stuff like that too. So we'll take care of their spawners for them. Got one of them. Oop. I don't know how spawners work. Is this supposed to be like a gateway to another world or something? Like a world that we don't want to be in is a bad place. Could be. All right, so let's get all this. We're gonna get the spawner over here. Thank you, buddy. And we got a teleporter, but you know what? I kind of want to open this real quick. I know I don't have the silver key. I want to open this and take care of those spawners. I don't want these witches to take over this place, and they look like they're trying to. So we can do attack +5, or I can do surge. I'm gonna do attack +5. I do want to get my surge leveled up too, because that's my other ability, right? My other little weird mana style ability. So I think I'm going to start working on that just a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so your silver key's in here, which means there's probably a back entrance. Let's get through all these rats and the slime, and we'll... Here it is. Well, I mean, I could also went around, I guess. All right, so I got your elite down with my archery. Boom, boom, boom. And let me take care of this frenzied thing. So frenzy is like criticals, right? It does criticals, and it's good for wiping out the enemy. I don't have gold yet. I'm gonna go just put my face against the door and dream about having the gold, but I don't have it. Okay, so we need to... Apparently there's no doors I can interact with over here, so we're gonna go this way. I need to do another round of this place when I clear it more, because I'm kind of getting myself lost, and that's okay. I do that a lot in these games. I get myself very lost. Usually I find my way though. Usually. Piercing volley, or I do speed. Speed is fun. Speed is a good increase to have, especially in like those treasure vaults. It's pretty handy because you can get through it quickly and usually find everything you're looking for. Early on, I would definitely do a speed build so I can get more money as well from the treasure vault, which is very handy to have. Because with money, you can buy upgrades and get to a superior level pretty quick. All right, we got invincibility. I'm just gonna go in here and get this one. Got it. Gotta love invincibility sometimes. All right, so sometimes it gives me another chance to roll. That's what happened there. See, it gave me a free roll because I chose that blue thing. So that's pretty cool. Boom, boom. I look like a mana wizard. I can't do anything with that yet. Let's go down here. There's the gold key inside a room full of rats. This is a way to do pest control, I guess. Call in the archer. Hey man, my house is full of rats. You just get somebody who does archery. Okay, I got you. I got my bow ready to go. Okay, that guy's gone. yeah, got a couple spawners over here. It's not too bad though. 4 spawners. 2 spawners defeated. Cool. I'm gonna do a quick little once over on the bottom floor. I think it's pretty good though. Yeah, it looks good. Top floor is fine. All right, let's. Oh, there's a gold door. Did not open over here. We want to open everything we can. And a gold door to the right, which might be where the exit is actually. So let's head that way. There's one up top too, though. I saw a gold door up there. Let's go see what that is before I head on to the next area. It's just a potion. Okay, we can go down. I don't really need a red potion. I have full health. All right, Twisted Temple, floor 4. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. All right, I love the music in this game, by the way. Very good music. I'm sure y'all will appreciate the music too. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the music. JC and had Trevor make the music. His name's Trevor. He's really good. Trevor Trentz? I'm sorry. I'll see it in the credits if we get a victory here. But he's a cool guy. Both of them are. They hang out on my Discord sometimes. So if you want to ever hang out in the Discord, links in the description. I'll put it in the description. Usually it's not in the description in this channel, but I'll put it there for today's video. Okay, here we go. Get more of the alt attack. I'll share the same Discord with both of my channels. Why not? Oh, we have a silver here. So I have 2 channels and they're both roguelike channels. So it's pretty fun. I just kind of do it a little bit different on each one because, you know, the thing is the YouTube algorithm's interesting. So I have a channel, Ashwoon, right? That's my main channel. It's actually 11 years old. I started doing YouTube 11 years ago. And the problem is I did multiple different kind of genres. So my first genre that I did, it was just kind of whatever. I did whatever I wanted, which did okay. I have some videos that did more successful than others. Like I have a Binding of Isaac video, which is really just the intro of Binding of Isaac. And that video did really, really well. It's actually my top video even now. So I did things like that, just little experiments, right, in the early days. And then I started doing horror games, right? So I did whatever jump scare style horror game I felt like doing. Didn't really do face cam in the beginning. Not really. It was not my thing. I was trying to be anonymous. How do you say it? Faceless YouTuber. You know, I was pretty young at that point in my life. Let's go ahead and get standard arrow. Thank you. And that didn't really take off. What happened was I started using webcam, and I was very insecure at the time. So when people would say like, "Oh man, you look really fat" or something like that, I let it get to me. It started bothering me. So I stopped. Like I just plain out stopped doing YouTube videos for 7 years. I believe it was 7 years. Yeah, and just took a break. I mean, I did a few here and there, but it was nothing. So that kind of destroyed my channel, so to speak, for a while. I still had like 700 subs at the time. And yeah, but they just, for some reason, everybody stayed subbed even while I was absent for like 7 years. So I started the channel back up and started doing, what did I do at first? I think I did horror again. I tried to come back with horror games again. Didn't work out. And then I started doing real-time strategy, like Command and Conquer and stuff like that. And it did pretty good. But it wasn't really a forte of a lot of people, too. Like, there's certain things I look at when I'm doing a game genre. Like, how are people in that genre? Like, are people grumpy? Are they cranky? If that's not really the kind of community I want to build, right? And there was a lot of that, a lot of cranky folks. It just kind of steered me away a bit. Let me do Vitality here. Steered me away a bit. I didn't like it. And then I discovered a roguelike game. I think it was Pixel Descent. It was something like that. That really did well. Like, I started playing it and it took off. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I became a roguelike channel. And I became just a roguelike channel, like nothing else. I only did roguelikes. I was having a good time, right? I was getting a lot of views on the channels, the videos. Pixel Descent did really well for that channel, actually. I had, like, I got monetized with roguelikes. Like, it got me monetized over in Ash Wound. Yeah, it took me that long to get monetized. But it, again, it's because of the whole story, because I went absent for a while. Get rid of this. But because of the mixed bag of stuff with that channel, it kind of killed the YouTube algorithm. I'm still trying to recover it. I'm still posting on it every day, but the YouTube algorithm is not as friendly with it because I started with different things. I took a break for a long time. You know, I switched the genre several times. So even though I've been doing roguelikes for like a year on that channel, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of, YouTube doesn't want to do a push on it. Algorithm's very tricky with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get towards the exit, I think. So I have this channel now, which is Ash Descents, right? It is Ash Descents, and this is just pure roguelike. This is what I do. I mean, I still do roguelikes over on Ash Wound, but like I said, it got a little messy for that one. So here we are. Okay, that was a long story, but hey, I finally, you know, I told it. That's the whole reason for having two channels right now. All right, I can't catch that guy. He's a little bit too fast for me right now, but I can try to get a relic if it's nearby. I don't see it. If anybody sees the relic, tell me in the comments. The developer of the game used to always do that. He would watch my videos and he would always put in the comment like, "Oh, the relic was in there. He missed it." Like, oh man. So it's pretty funny. Okay, so let's get past here. All right, and I'm gonna clear out these spawners first. Clear out all these dudes. Get out of here, bros. If you ever want to be a YouTuber, I gotta tell you, it's a very tricky thing. I think it's really, really tricky. You have to. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Octo Surge. Some people think like, oh yeah, you could just become a YouTuber and instantly, you know, start getting. No, that's not how it works. It's tricky, but it's also not as difficult as one might think. It's just persistence and patience, to you know, and you gotta make sure that you're happy with your own content as well. Like, it's gotta feel like something that you're proud of. Me, right now, this is just kind of like me telling stories. It's me playing games I enjoy playing and in a genre that I enjoy playing it with. And I'm just kind of shifted it that way, right? For YouTube, you just have to be persistent. You have to be patient. You have to be persistent, and don't change genres. If you change genres, you can hurt yourself in your channel. Most people, when they want to switch genres, they start a second channel. Like, look at some of the more famous YouTubers. Like Queso, for instance. He does horror games on his main channel, but then he has more Queso where he does other stuff, like simulators, things like that. A lot of famous YouTubers do that kind of stuff, where they're not gonna make a variety channel anymore. It doesn't work the way it used to in the old days, like when PewDiePie and all them were able to go variety. It's no longer that way. You'll see that with a lot of newer successful channels. Boom, boom, boom. You really got to stick with it. Another thing I noticed is it's even better if you find a game that is like an evergreen game, kind of like Minecraft, I guess you can say, and just do only content on that game. Maybe once in a while a spin-off or something. Let's do Standard Arrow. For instance, you can have a Minecraft channel and it could do well for 30 years, I guess. As long as the life of the game is still getting traction. Boop, boop, boop. There's a lot of channels that do that kind of stuff. With roguelikes, I don't really see much. There is a channel that does Binding of Isaac and only Binding of Isaac content. I think it's pretty cool. I do follow them. It's Subvent. I can't even say his name. I don't really watch it that much. But yeah, there is channels that have success doing that. Because then every single video is similar to the last in a way, and you're building an audience based on that genre and based on that expectation that you're going to create that content, right? The only problem with that is you can never change content. Triple arrow. If you change content, then you lose your entire audience unless they, for some reason, want to follow the change as well. Okay, here we go. Get these guys out of my face and let's get that copper key. Good. Now we can open this door. And I don't have a gold key, but I can go this way. There's a lot of dudes that want to be shot with 3 arrows, so I'll help them out real quick. Oh my gosh, it is spawning and coming in here. Single file, huh? Alright, let's go now. Okay. All these projectiles is really handy. They don't do great in like small corridors, but they do good overall though. Okay, cool. That is pretty much clear on this side. I have this little door down here that's, it's a gold key, so I can't do it yet. We need to go get the gold key, I think, up here. There's the exit. Okay, not this way. Looks like we're going around. Boom. Now, don't get me wrong. I love playing all genres of games. I love, like, chill games. I play Stardew Valley when I have time to do it, and all kind of games. With Unicorn, we like to play like repo and co-ops and stuff like that. But again, not everything needs to go on YouTube, and if it does go on YouTube, then it needs to have like kind of a channel for that, right? Or if you want to do a variety channel, just do not expect very many people to come be part of the variety channel, in my opinion. The only way, you have to have a connection point with your audience, right? And I think if you're gonna have a variety channel, you have to have webcam on or something like that, some kind of feature like that, or you know, like a avatar or a VTuber or something that people can, some kind of branding that makes it about you and not about the game or the content, the genre in that point. But what do I know? Okay, let's see what we could do down here. Yeah, I have the gold key, right? So I can open this door. Open this door and let these dudes free into my arrows. Not much of a freedom, but you know, they should enjoy it nevertheless. A lot of butchery here. Okay, and there was one more gold door up north, right? It might be the exit. It might not be. I believe it was up here. Yeah, it's a chest. Mimic, right? No, not a mimic. Well, that's appreciated. Okay, let's get to that exit so we can go start working our way to our victory. Exit. Treasure vault, heck yeah. Give me a relic, please. I need a relic. Oh, I got one. Oh, thank you. So this one is enemy projectiles have a 5% chance of turning green and restore 5 health points. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You want to come back down here so I can shoot you with an arrow? No. Technically, I'm also a thief. I'm just an archer. Which is not really a thief, but you know. Archery, thievery, same thing. Come here. Thank you for the gifts. I'll take some defense, actually. Thank you very much for that. Frozen Labyrinth, floor 6. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's just a little bit about YouTube and how it all works. It's a complicated animal. I'm You know, really got to pay attention to certain things on the algorithm and different analytics to see if there's something you need to change personally, or, you know, if maybe something didn't go well with the algorithm. Okay, so let's go over here. Like, for instance, I did Bro Tank, right, the other day. And there is certain words in that game that might have triggered something on YouTube to not be recommended. I'm not gonna mention those words because I don't want this video to get the same treatment. Let's go ahead and get attack. But if words can be deemed as possible hazard to YouTube itself or something like that, then they're not gonna recommend it. They're gonna shun it, and you're not gonna get any views. Kind of like what happened to me. I did change everything on it, but you know, it's sometimes the harm is done. Harm is done is how much you could do. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I do want to kind of open that door for y'all, but you know, I'm gonna take care of this actually. I didn't realize I was gonna go straight down like that, but all right, cool. Yeah, my way, witches. Burn with the witches. Oh my God, let me through. I want to shoot your spawners. Got him. Nice. Okay, so we have a gold door down here with... I knew it! I was gonna say a mimic, and then you spawned being a mimic. Okay, let's get through these birds. A bunch of birds. Bird, bird, bird. Yeah, we got a spawner up here. A spawner on our 12 o'clock. Is that 12? Or was that 1 o'clock? It might have been 1 o'clock. I've never been good with direction based on clock. Any of you actually tell your directions based on where the clock is positioned? Like, all right, at 3 o'clock is where the witches are here, because the witches are to my right, so that would be 3 o'clock, right? I always found that kind of strange and confusing. Well, when I was younger, but I could probably understand it much more now than I used to be able to. All right, everybody, come on. Let me get these birds and these witches. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with you. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't have a copper key. I can't even do it if I wanted to do it. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna drink my blue juice. What do you think the blue juice is made out of? Do you think I mean, honestly, I just stepped on spikes. I think it's blueberry. Obviously, it's blueberry. But do you think it's blueberry? Who thinks it's blueberry? You think? Is this some kind of... This is a magical world, right? It might be also mischievous. It might be like strawberry or something bizarre like that. You never know in this universe. In the universe of a fantasy, right? It could be anything you desire. It could be copper keys down here for some reason. That's a weird position. I'll go ahead and take it. And I don't want to leave y'all here because y'all could be my level up, y'all. Yeah, I keep saying y'all. It's funny. It's a funny word. It's a funny word. Ow. Ow, y'all. Get at him. Y'all are lined up and being... It's so annoying right now. I'm gonna just, you know, shred them. Not shred them. Definitely spread. Okay. Let's go get these chests that we have a whole line of just enemies here. My goodness. And I could have left you all here. Why would I have done that? You guys need some help. You need some chicken nuggets. I don't know. What's the saying? I'm not hip, man. I'm not hip, all right? I just work here. Okay, let's go over here. Boop, boop. Milk, right? You need some milk. That's what it is. Wow, that took a while to click. Good job, Ash. Good job, me. Okay, invincibility. Got some invincibility. We're gonna go eradicate these dudes. Get them out of my face. I could probably use this. Sure. Was there a chest in the middle that I didn't open? Is that whatever? I'm leaving. Not like I need it. All right, treasure vault. Let's go. Give me another relic, please. I need a relic for my knees. There it is. I said please, and they gave me one. Nice. This one is the blue version of that, which is gonna give me a 5% chance to get 5 mana back. That's actually handy too. At least what it's doing is replacing. Ooh, yes. It's replacing some of the shots that could be fatal, which hopefully they're not fatal, but you never know if they are going to be. And come here. Come here. Don't just walk past me like you know me. Please. You don't know me. Withered Grotto. Alright. This one, this level right here used to defeat me a lot. It's full of onions and it would make me cry. Yes. And I always thought of this kind of like a Lord of the Rings style thing. I always thought of that as hobbits, but that's not hobbits. I think they are. Why are they? I think they're gnomes? I believe they're gnomes. Yeah, I can't remember. We'll have to see in the credits, folks. We'll have to see in the credits. Boom, boom, boom. Get myself clear of y'all. Okay, we have a luck +5. Yes, that's going to give me more of those purple shots, which is the crit shots, so to speak. Okay, oh my gosh, y'all have some interesting spawner setups around here. Let me go deal with these spawners first. Okay, and now we're gonna go deal with that bottom spawner. I don't wanna open up a can of worms here and take out that door yet. Okay, is there more down here? No. Now I can do it. I already kind of did open up the can of worms, didn't I? Shot the spawners without even knowing. So many projectiles, it's hard to control them sometimes. And they'll just do their own thing. Yeah, we'll take out these 2 spawners. You know, technically we're skewering the onions because we are shooting them. I don't know what I was trying to get at there. Here's buddy. Okay, let's go up here. You guys aren't gonna let me have to use a teleporter, don't I? Let's go over here to the teleporter. Did that even do anything to me? No. It did put me in a good situation at all. Come on now. Well, there's something over here that's obviously opened. So, I mean, there's that. I'm gonna go see what it's all about. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the MP. So this one could be Pinta, which is 2 projectiles, 40 bait. I'll take Pinta. Make it a 5 shot. Got 5 shot. Got a 5 shot. Boom. Y'all love these projectiles coming out of me, don't you? It's so good for y'all to have projectiles. Did I ever get the last of the other blue thing yet? Yeah, I did, huh? I did, actually. That's so many projectiles. There's no way I'm gonna be able to avoid opening doors and stuff. Wall crack doors. It's because I am full of blue projectiles. Really. Hey guys, come on now. Don't cry about these. Don't cry about it. You ever have like an onion skewer? You ever have an onion skewer? Why do you say it that way, Ash? I don't know. Dexterity +4, thank you. Love me some dexterity. Okay, we are good up here. Oh, old man there. Old man, you say? Okay. Copper key. Still can't get the copper key. We still need to get some type of key, no matter what. I mean, I thought that was gonna solve my problem, but that didn't solve my problem. We need to go over here and get the copper key. Bam. Okay, cool. At least that teleporter links me to the key. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. All right. So I think each character has a unique like spirit ability, and this one just happens to be a double ability with projectiles and stuff, which makes sense being an archer. Okay, we got another silver key. I don't know what the other ones are going to have, but hopefully something as beautiful and wonderful as this beautiful archery bonus we have. A lot of purples. A lot of purples. Let's go ahead and get an attack +1 because that's good. I mean, I could have did the reroll there and it would have made sense, but I didn't think about it, so that is also a factor. Okay, we got that cleared out. I don't have all of the gold keys yet. I need to go get me some gold keys. I mean, I got copper keys. That's a good thing, right? I could use my copper key to get the gold key, and I also have the silver key. Let's go over here and open this with my silver key. Boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all. You need to be pierced with my arrows. Let me go over here. Invincibility. And I have a gold key. Thank you. Yee. Alright. Alright, we have the exit unlocked. We have a gold. We have a lot of chests that I don't really need. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. What do you guys think? Should we just, like, go? Let's go. Treasure vault. Okay, if you see a relic, let me know. Scream it really loud in the chat. I will hear you. I can always hear the chat in the future. Relic. Where could you be? Get out of my way if you are full of glee. No relic there either. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know if there is one. I probably will see it right at the end and it's gonna, like, mess with me. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see a comment like, oh, yeah, the relic was on the right side. Fantastic, thank you. Okay, a lot of spiders. And bats. This is an awesome level for like Halloween, right? Because there's always spiders and bats and oh my. And two-headed dudes. Get out of here, two-headed dude. Okay, we got luck or we got dexterity. I'm gonna take the luck this time around because more purple. You can't go wrong with some good purple. Good purple stuff. And a bat. And witches. It's an endless battle where these spawners don't want to ever give up. Oh, I have invincibility, do I? Okay. Ah! Too much. Oh my god, but we'll be alright. Okay, we got these spawners dealt with. I don't have any good keys. Oh, let me go get this stuff. Wow, that's some good level up stuff. I do have a copper key though. I can go open this door actually. I might as well get these. This room full of witches dealt with because they look like some crazies. Boom. Thank y'all for being participants in my victory. Oh, hey. I want that silver key, so I'm gonna go deal with these witches. Witches. How many are there? Witches. Bunch of spiders. Let's do some attack. You can max out your skills, by the way, in this game. Probably more so in like a higher tier difficulty than this one here. But we can still potentially do it. If I level up enough, like +5s and stuff like that, then we could potentially do it. Get these guys on my face. The good thing about bats is they die really fast because they just fly right into your arrows. Bad thing about bats is there's a lot of them. Spiders have a little bit more health. I mean, it's just like in real life. And then, of course, we got vampires. Arrows work great against vampires because wooden stakes. You know what I mean? It's similar. I do need to start using my rerolls, man. Boom. Okay, we're gonna be able to deal with this. Sometimes even if I have invincibility or vulnerability, whatever, I don't go for it because sometimes they get you in a bind, a bad situation. All right, here we go. Let's get rid of this side of enemies as well. I'm level 41, not bad. Need to get myself leveled up quite a bit more before the final countdown. I like to be like in the 70s or so. It's really handy. It's always been kind of my routine to be like in the 70s for the final fight. If you're not, then you might struggle a little bit. But I don't know. Some people might be fine. Okay, we have that. Let's go down here real quick. I'm gonna open this door. I mean, the vampires look like they're having a bad time. They need to have some sunlight. And I will provide it. Let's go and reroll that. That's not a very good one. Let's go with... Oh, there was a luck 5. Dang it. Silly me. Luck 5 is really good, too. I'll cry about it later. Just kidding. I'm crying about it now. All right. So I guess let's get out of here. I mean, I pretty much took care of everything that needs to be taken care of. Right, let's go north, and I just wanted to double check. Let's get to that exit. So what are we on? Floor 9, Enchanted Palace. My favorite music. This is my favorite music of everything. Just listen to the beat. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Do you hear how beautiful that is? It's so beautiful. Okay. I'll confess, I don't have my headphones on. I do not record very well with headphones on. Sometimes I have them on, but I have this issue when I can't hear myself talk. Like, I start getting confused. I start like getting lost in my own words, my own thoughts. All right, so let's get past these dudes. I don't know if a lot of other people have that issue, but I can't do it. I'm not good at talking and having noise canceling. Okay. Come on, man. Dude. Shouldn't have opened this before I cleared the other side, dude. Alright, we got a copper key in this room, not very far away. We can get rid of these birds real quick. Boots with the birds. Talking about birds. I don't like spawners being out in the open, alright? That's the only reason I have to make sure you're all safe. Come to safety. Come to my arrows. It is very safe. Constant criticals now, by the way. That's really good. It might be a coincidence, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good with my critical damage. Oh, really? You have the gold key here. So I was meant to go this way regardless. Bam, bam, bam. Mana struck. Mana struck. Gonna get these guys with luck. That's my thing. All right, dexterity, please. Give me that dexterity point. Oh, what do you guys want to fight? You want to fight or something? Get out of here. We're gonna go up north, and I don't have the gold key. I wish I did, because then I could just like go that way anyway. Gold key might be nearby though, right? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Y'all are giving me some frame rate issues. Come on now. Behave. Oh, behave, folks. All right, we got these. The spawners are lined up conveniently for me, aren't they? I should have did a reroll. No. Ash pushes button before thinking again and again. This is the news. Okay, let's get these dudes out of my face. I like the purple. Like, the colors are nice. The greenish tone blue with the purple. Very nice colors. Good accent. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. You trying to heal me up or what? You trying to give me so many greens here. It's almost like you guys want me to have a victory. Sometimes I feel like that. Maybe they want me to win, so that way they could be set free. And then here I am shooting all of them. Maybe there should be like a achievement for hitting minimal enemies or something. Like, all right, dexterity, please. I actually didn't need a reroll on that one because that dexterity plus 3 is pretty good. Okay, got the jerk there. And is there any other reason to continue my exploration campaign I'm doing? No. Let's go check down here. Nothing. I mean, there is a vial, but I don't really need it, do I? Not really. There's the exit. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Bye-bye. Treasure vault. I want that treasure. Come here. Come here. Okay. Shh, don't tell anybody. Come here. Bam. All right, do we have anything this way? I mean, obviously somebody's been through here ransacking the place. I hope you didn't get the... Come here, just in case, just in case. I didn't know if he got the relic or not. He did not get the relic, though. The relic's probably down here. No! I am terrible at getting those relics sometimes, and we're at the dragon's domain. The final level. Let's go do this thing. Boom, boom, boom. So we have to clear both sides, right? I mean, we don't have to. We can just get the keys and leave. But I like to get the experience at the final countdown by clearing both sides of the dragon domain. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go get the dragon stuff. Let's go and get luck +4. Thank you. More elite for me, which is going to help me block some of those shots. So I have a perk where I get to block any purple shots if I'm using purple. And obviously I'm using purple. I'm almost max purple, actually. How am I doing? So mana regeneration is 102. Let's see. Critical chance is 54%. It's not 100%, but you know, 54 is pretty good. 120 attack speed, so I have max attack speed. 120 is max, I believe. My move speed's not that great. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Bonus chances at 80. Yikes. All right. What's my attack at? Just real quick. What is attack? Attack itself. I guess it doesn't. I don't really know. 86. Okay. I don't fully know. Bam, 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 bam. See, I could just go right now. I could go open the boss door, but I would rather get that level up if I can. Good old level up right here. Okay. I'm blocking a lot of the purples because I shoot majority of purples. And that also gave me frenzy. Nice. Attack +3 is good. Yeah, that's more damage. Can't be wrong with some more damage. Boom, boom. Considering we're not 100% crit, we're doing a lot of crit. Just saying, that's a lot of crit. All right, so we're about to go in. We're about to fight the boss. Hope y'all ready for this. I'm gonna wait for my mana to regenerate just a little bit. I want to get it to like max if I can. 150, I believe, or something similar to that. So here's the strategy. We're gonna go in. We're gonna fight the boss. We're gonna win. And yeah. Get that gold key from that boss. Let's go. So I can block everything but the pink. Pink is unblockable. You have to dodge it. So when you're playing this, just make sure you dodge the pink. Purple can be blocked with your crits. Red can be blocked with a normal shot. And having a spread shot's very handy for that. And of course, you can absorb the blue and the green, which is handy as well. Boop, boop, boop. Bam, get that green. Okay, we got him halfway. Got more of the blue. He gets pretty crazy. Come on, dude. You're almost dead. Risky to go for that thing, but I wanted to. Okay, we win. Nice. Attack +3. Thank you. So we have a chest on either side here. If you want them, then there's the chest. I'm good. I don't really need it. In a clash that reverberated with the echoes of history itself, a guardian of the abyss was reduced to whispers in the void. The signer's legacy shall remain woven in the very fabric of the abyss, as a testament to the undying spirit that seeks answers no matter the cost, and yet their greatness still lingers. Alright, so we are in the abyss. Abyss is like a bonus level, a survival level, so to speak. And this might actually be a good character for the Abyss. So you survive as long as you can. I think the longest I've lasted here was like 26 minutes or something with a, I forget what character even. It was pretty crazy. So there's an achievement, not an achievement, what do you call it? A Hall of Fame? A leaderboard, that's what you call it. for whoever can survive the longest in the abyss. And honestly, I don't really feel like sitting here for 20 something minutes. If you guys want to see the full abyss fight or whatever, leave a comment. But I don't think I'm going to do that today, just because it's already getting late and, you know, we'll have to plan on that. So I'm just going to sit here. Let's see how long I can survive just sitting here in the abyss. Bam, bam, bam. Here, I'll even use some alt attacks for y'all. Okay, we're still alive. Not bad. When they put myself at a disadvantage, so I'm less likely to win. Watch, I still win. That would be amazing. Oh, come on. Stop healing me. Y'all are crazy. I haven't even lost a life yet. Oh my god. It would be funny if I get a new record just standing still and not doing anything. I mean, look at all this stuff around me, right? I have so many gems and stuff if I really wanted to level up and, you know, become superior. But I'm not going to do all that. Come on, guys. Come on. Y'all are afraid of an archer? Come on now. No, don't. I'm trying to shoot all the things before they hit me. All right, I think it's game over. Yeah, there we go. Game over. But yeah, that's all a survival thing at the end. You can last however long you want at the abyss. But usually I only like to do that if I'm trying to get some kind of leaderboard, and at the moment I'm not. So yeah, see there's an abyss survival time and all that. You get a bonus for gold for how long you survive. Became a legend the hard way. All right, so that is Pixel Descent. I hope you guys enjoyed. Created by JC Belly. Yep, that's and then the music's by Trevor Lentz. I was correct, Trevor Lentz. Good people right there, JC Bailey and Trevor Lentz. All right, everybody, I hope you had a great time. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out this channel. I'm trying to get it monetized. I gave you the whole story of what's going on with it, right? And thank you all so much for supporting that. You know, the dream is to be a YouTuber and this to be the full-time job. The full-time, I love doing it, and it would be great to do. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends, have them subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. All right, it really helps out. Okay, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.